You ruined my classy opening to this stream. DOS is a real stickler for the rules. You gotta say exactly what it wants. DOS is a very literal genie, like all computers. Wait, why do I have a keyboard? Mouse. Oh boy. So last time we left off with a terrible choice, and I'm still on the fork of the... Oh, hi, Buster. Stressful, busy, and headachy. Actually, my ankle hurts and my legs are sore too, but... Okay, research... Oh, Behemoth. Okay. I see. Alright. Takes me a second, as always, to get in the groove. Oh my gosh, you'd treat Earth Great... Oh my gosh. You'd trade the Great Worm, would you? Oh, you really do like Earth Gates. I think not. Oh, you're offering nothing today. She seriously doesn't have Dispelling Wave? Are you kidding? She doesn't have Dispelling Wave. I feel like I have to prefix that with the word yet. Oh. Oh my. Without Dispelling Wave. Oh, remember when this was full of storm giants and I thought maybe I could take it? Now it's a Beastmaster riding all the worms. Still, we're invisible against that many worms. One of them would find us. Flight. Didn't I cast Fly on everyone? How are you gonna dispel it? How are you gonna dispel that? You can't dispel that! I could buff the nightmares. Mostly. It's most of the way better. Oh my gosh. I'm so tempted. I'm so very tempted. I'm so very, very tempted. Oh my gosh. I could throw down a time stop. Get all my cities the Flying City. I think I should wait for the behemoths. I think I should wait for the behemoths. 3 flying behemoths added to this. All my cities flying. Of course, it's still attacking something a bajillion times my size. Or I could kick back, relax, and do the Spell of Mastery. Of course, that gives her time to learn, well, all sorts of terrible things, ranging from suppress magic to, just anything. She could learn Time Stop herself. Seraphie, what do you think? She does not have Dispel Wave. She's chosen Great Worms. But I have Flight. Most of my units want to be melee, though. That armor-piercing horrors. I could also do a time stop that just earthquaked everything. I think strictly speaking that's the move. Flying fortress every city, summon 3 behemoths, buff them up and strike. I think that's the correct move. Without Dispelling Wave, there's nothing she can do to stop this. Of course, you dispel Aether Binding, of course. How long would it take to research Spell of Mastery? How long would I have to hold out? And hope that she doesn't find something like Time Stop? Oh man, I really hate when the AI gets Time Stop. I hate it. Man, her turns take forever. Oh, I guess this city is good. I guess an extra guard in each of those would be worthwhile. If only it was possible that we could cast the Spell of Mastery together and just stay best friends. Maybe I should be making warlocks for every one of my cities. Wow, this city hates me. Where was that? No, it doesn't necessarily banish them. It gives me power over all magic that exists. Complete and total control of every particle of energy in the universe. I could keep her around as... I could even let her continue ruling all those lands. I don't see any reason why casting it forces me to banish them. I would be the master of magic, and she'd be my buddy. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, this ridiculous thing. I mean, actually, Entangle and Mass Invisibility are both amazing spells. I didn't have Disjunction. I need Disjunction. Okay, looking good. Alright. Let's, Alright. Oh yeah, somebody pointed out there was a lake somewhere I had missed. Somewhere on this plane. What is this? It's full of gin! Well, that's annoying. I hate those. Now, where is this city that has but a single lizard in it? Oh, holy crap. That needs a... Alert! Priority 1 mission. Go defend that one. Alright. God, the maintenance cost on this is going to be terrible. Two turns till I clean disjunction. I can start making behemoths now. Alright, we're gonna start flying fortress everything. Take off! All my cities, I launch you into space! Yeah, okay, I'm gonna need to I'll time stop and continue casting. Once I get the spells researched, I'll just start spamming time stop to get all the casting done. Did I make every artifact that I wanted, or was there still an artifact? No, I don't think there's any garbage artifacts left. I think everyone's got everything. Hello, what are you doing here? Massing armies awfully close to my lands. Oh well, probably nothing. Yeah, she's friendly, it's nothing. Okay, let's see. Boy, I have some cities that just have nothing guarding them right now. Aha, here it is. Whoa there. Right over there instead. Awesome. So expensive, and it confers no benefits outside of battle. It's not even nearly as awesome as the Cloud of Shadow the Death Wizards get. Oh well. Every little bit helps. She's got a lot of units that are not airborne. Okay, so here comes the disjunction in. Then what? I should probably research Entangle. Ah, there's my answer. So, times 4, of course. 400 turns. I really don't want this game to go on for 400 turns. Let's get ourselves Entangle. Oh, excellent. Looks good. Another town capped off. Okay, actually I should probably put the rest of them that way. Okay, you've got one. So do you, and you, and you, and you. Oh my gosh, is there any place that doesn't have a golem? Alright, there's one. And of course those. And there. Okay, that's 4. Head to this general area. Ah, okay. Suddenly it's 22 turns. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't be able to maintain... No, it'd be way more than 400 turns because I wouldn't be able to maintain that mana debt. And there's not a lot of ways I can increase my research all that much. Most of my cities are pretty built up at this point. Yeah. So let's go ahead and just... Flying fortress, everything. Did I tell my heroes to go after those Jinn? I think I forgot. Hold on a sec. That's right, with the wind walking, you guys are fast now. Okay, let's see. There could be a city planted here, too. Whoa. Once again, this is the closest place, so what I'm going to do is... I'll throw down my summoning circle. Oh, okay, fair enough. I will throw down a guardian spirit. And a water elemental. Should probably make a troll settler for it, too. Sure, why not? I really wanted to have more troll cities, since Guardian gives me that neat edge with them. Yeah, sure, you can have a second one. Since you guys aren't going to have war trolls. So yeah, I'm going to finish flying fortressing all my cities. Then I'm going to want to summon a whole bunch, a whole ton of behemoths with the enchantment to boost them. We'll get to that soon. Oh, they brought in a ton of beetles. The Clacons are invading. I think I see how it would all go together now. I'd need a second stack of... That might be one of the like what 2 mithril mines in the world, and one of them is now closed, and that is a haste axe. You tempt me. I'm just gonna put endurance and flight on this settler. It is a bit silly, but... Alright, let's see. Yeah, so yes, I'll have my hero stack with 3 behemoths. I've never really used behemoths before, not really. Not heavily. But I'll make a second stack of 9 of them. Buff that. Then, under cover of a time stop, both stacks being fully buffed, under cover of a time stop, I think I could take a lot. What war? I'm not plotting war. We're plotting peace. Really? There's no war here. It's just a giant peaceful world. Man, I wish I had changed to rain. I would totally go for the Spell of Mastery if I had changed to rain, because then it wouldn't be 400 to 600 turns. It would just be, I don't know, I get my population so high, the research wouldn't be as big an issue. I don't know how quickly I could actually pull it off, but it'd be a lot faster than what I'm staring down right now. Okay, let's see. So I was over here, I did those. Okay, let's see. More cities. Flung into the sky. Ready to enact a Age of Ultron. Why would you do that? Because you're a jerk, that's why. Ooh. All right. Alright, let's hit it. The last node on Earth. Oh wow, they didn't go with a dispelling wave. How strange. How foolish. Something invisible just dives out of the ground. Into the air. And now you're done. A mace! Oh, wow, vampiric is nice, but blah. We've got matching swords here. The 4 swords. Alright. I need to dispel that now. I want to build up a little bit more magic. I'll try casting some of the larger spells I want to cast then. I just want to build up more mana crystals before I start the time stops. So, first time stop, I disjunction her suppressed magic and I finish flying my cities. Then I can put the buffs on the various behemoths. I'll really want Entangle. Oh, I hope she's not learning some horrific, nasty spell right now. Of course she is. Every turn she is. Alright, that'll help a smidge. Alright. I can summon at a rate of... I can never cast Summoning Circle because you've done this. You jerk. Why would you do that? Alright. You know, it's fine. Actually, this is an excellent place for one of the stacks to be anyway. Okay. away. You're in the way of my trolls. Maybe a wall of golems could head north. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Maybe a third stack? Yeah, one there, one there, one there. We're gonna start time stopping very soon. It's bigger than that! Unless I'm actually really big. I suppose I could be a giant. It could be. You know what? I don't need to increase my casting skill ever. That's just a thing that's no longer needed. Alright, I'll put the city here. I can't put it on the forest, or otherwise it won't have a forest tile to make a sawmill with. Alright. Keep rolling those out. Massive surpluses. Yes. It's just a shame I'm not making archangels or demon lords. That would give me more power instead of taking my power away. You know, it really seems like nature would be the school of magic that would be good with nodes. Then again, nature would want nature nodes and not like chaos and sorcery, so maybe they wouldn't be so great with the nodes. It's regenerating, it's spellcasting. Is good. So it's not the great and mighty Colossus that I want. It's still good enough. Okay, and one to you. I think it was you. Okay. There's another spot for a city here. Maybe I'll put a city there too. Why not? I'll spend a little money to get their sawmills going. I'll put a couple of units to guard them. Well, let's see. I think this city is done. Keep the behemoths rolling. Keep them rolling right off that assembly line. Okay. Yeah, no, I could put a city right down here in this desert. Well, there's actually a tile that could have a population of 9. Well, 9 trolls sound nice. I'ma do it. I'ma make another settler. Do these volcanoes ever wish to expire? Come on, the maze that made you died ages ago. Still don't have enough mana crystals to do what I want to do. But I'm getting close. It will be time to go to engage the hyperdrive soon. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Okay, good. Alright. And you're back in your perch, and oh look, now it's all great worms. There's something invisible in there. It's a hero. I just hope it's not the one that has Dispelling Wave. That's the only hero I fear! Yeah, life's going alright for me. Yes. More than that. I'm going to use the time stops to make the preparation. Once I have enough mana crystals, I'm going to cast like a bajillion spells in the span of what will be for her just a couple of turns. Haste? Would you like Ice Bolt or Earth to Mud for haste? You're offering me such terrible trades after you put down this horrible suppression that keeps me from casting most of the spells I want to cast. Oh no. You've not been treating me very well lately. Alright. So. That's gonna be 1/9 stack. It's gonna need a whole bunch of buffs, of course. Okay, one sec. Oh, crap! Ugh. I hate you now. You're interfering with my settlement. I've wasted a behemoth on this at this point. You know what? Change of plans. I think we're gonna make a draconian settler instead. I'm very sorry, but your services will no longer be required. Well, see, banishing an opponent doesn't dispel their globals. Unless you completely destroy them so that they're gone forever. That's the only way. If you just banish them, they'll just cast the spell of return and be back in a few turns. We're almost ready. It's almost time. Alright. There you go. Very good. It's gonna move really slowly, but I can't help that. Depending on how much they're casting, it might hurt. And how much money they make each turn, of course, from their cities. Oh, no, it's not that my spell failed. She countered it. She's countering my spells. It's super annoying. I hate suppressed magic. That combined with Spell Blast and Detect Magic, and you can pretty much just say, yeah, you can't cast spells anymore. Yeah, she put down suppress magic to make life miserable. But she cannot suppress big spells with that particular thing. So I'm still able to make behemoths. It just forced me to switch from small spells to big spells. But I'm gonna disjunction her suppress magic, which she's gonna get very mad about, but I'll stop, I'll freeze time, I'll do a bunch of stuff, I'll disjunction her thing, I'll do a whole bunch more stuff, I'll probably have to use 3 time stops to do it all. And then, while she's busy censoring me for the disjunctioning of her suppression, how exactly that works out to me being the bad guy in this scenario, I don't know. But Then I really will be the bad guy in the scenario and stomp her flat. I would love to move my summoning circle and do some other things that I can't do right now. Alas. Oh, wow, you put a great worm in there. Ooh. Earth gates are amazing. They let you instantly transport troops between your cities. That would matter if I wasn't going to freeze time. Really? Yeah, they do. I don't remember removing all their globals every time you banish them in the original. I don't remember that. Okay, good. Another city, now barely positive on the funds. Alright, that makes a full complement. Alright, I don't want to give her more turns to research stuff. Let's get started. Okay. Considering how much I'm using Time Stop, I should have been playing as a maid with a bunch of knives. Or Dio. Yes, I should be playing Dio. Oh no, they do the alchemy thing pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna take them. I don't normally hire mercenaries, but having a few longbowmen mixed in, it's not bad. I mean, cannons probably be better, but you know, they're still good. Especially when they've got paladins backing them. Oh, I'd be very surprised if there wasn't a ton of fan art for that already. Let's see, yeah, we're gonna pop it right there. You can't take that. Or that. She's putting great worms in all her cities. But I can't make anything that'll get them over the water yet. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way... Nah, screw it, I'll just freeze time instead. Time travel's too troublesome. Poof. Oh, I get to put little enchantments on that city, too. Alright. Yay! Their maintenance is really low. They're probably irrelevant. But they could be relevant. Alright, here it comes. Hey, Rupu. Should be right after her abnormal... Her turns just take a really freaking long time. She's probably maintaining an army larger than, well, larger than most empires. Just in sheer head count. Just her military. Oh, you want behemoths? You're offering me Ice Bolt. And this is an arcane spell. I'm not even opposed to giving you behemoths, but you have multiple spells I'd actually like to have. And you're offering me that garbage? That is offensive. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you? You're taunting me. That is unwise. Wow. Well. Hey, I once traded Fireball for the Spell of Mastery. Sylvie doesn't want to ever let me forget that. That was in the base game. Okay. Alright. So. Alright. I'll put one stack here to sweep this world. One stack there to sweep in that way. And then, of course, my main army. She's made lots of great worms. I don't know what buff she puts on them. Probably flight, so that they probably can attack my army. We'll see. Alright. I need one more stack of these. Yep. The Man Who Sold the World. That's a great title. This is how we do it. Just like this. The time stop forces me to pay a bit extra. I think the way Fall from Heaven, that mod, handles faction spells would probably be a much better fit for Time Stop. The way they did it, the faction that you pick will have one special spell that they'll be able to cast once per game. And there were a few ways to get to recover the spell and cast it a second time, but they weren't easy. But yeah, no. You just time stop and you'd get one time stop per game. And it would probably be set to only last like 10 turns or something. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, Soul Linker, good. Glad to see that. What do you think I've decided to do for this one? Alright. We're good. Ending the first time stop. I should have probably saved up even more mana. The maintenance cost on all these is going to be choking. I wonder if this will alarm her. Do you think she'll be spooked? My military power should have just spiked. I need to finish enchanting all my cities, which means before I can do that, I need to disjunction her thing. And then I need to buff all of these. Ooh, I need 3 more also. Yes, she will be impressed. Well, she hasn't freaked out yet. Oh, because my army strength, despite all my I've been non-stop producing golems and nightmares, and it doesn't even rate. That's it. That's what that did. Really, game? You think that's all that meant? Is that all that meant to you, game? Huh? Is that it? Well. Alright. We're gonna time stop again. I do wish I had saved up a little more mana crystals, though. Nah, Flandra's not in this game. Thankfully, because she always goes Meteor Storm, Armageddon, Great Wasting. She's a jerk. Oh, hey, look! If you're gonna offer me a vampiric weapon, it has to actually be a good weapon. How's the meme go? Only if I visit Canada or something like that? What's that? Feature request to Seravi, replace them all with Joe stars from the first 4 seasons? Ah, Skydrakes. That could be fun. God, her turns take forever. What's she doing? What is she plotting? Alright. Oops. Looks like time has stopped again. The world-o. How could that have possibly happened? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna need to disjunction her suppression. My Aether Binding makes it twice as effective. So, I don't know, I guess 1,000-ish will do. There, I think that'll do it. Man, I wish I had saved up more mana crystals before starting all of this. I'll need to get rid of her Aether Binding and her other thing too. But alright, what I need now is Summoning Circle gets moved to here. Because I need 3 more lizards there. But first, I'm gonna put Wind Walking on 2 of these stacks. Okay, now they're mobile. And as long as time is frozen, no one can disjunction them. So, 1 stack is gonna go there. And 1 stack hold on. I know what I'm gonna have to do. One stack is gonna go support the hero stack. Okay. Those guys are in position there. Now, we need 3 more behemoths for them. Okay. So nice not having to wait through her long turns. Okay. Okay, that's all the behemoths that I'm gonna make. Now, I want to finish making all of my cities fly. Okay, so... Okay. Good, good, good. Alright, you three can move out. You three are joining that army. Okay. Okay, did you? Not you yet. No, I did do you yet. You haven't, though. Okay. That one next. Foom. Whoop. Alright, you guys are in position. But you're not ready yet. And I'm not done with the disjunctions yet either. I really wish I had waited longer before starting this. I'm not gonna have the mana crystals. And then I have to pay for their horrific maintenance of all this while I'm building them up. I do have a few reserves yet untapped. Yeah, well, I was afraid, I'm really afraid of giving her turns. And every turn I was just sweating like she's gonna research something nasty. So, I jumped the gun. Alright, everyone's in position. Alright. My foothold in this world, very important. Because I can put a summoning circle there. Okay, it's not really very important, but... It's not even settled yet, and it's already been flung into the sky. Alright. Every city should have everything on it. Alright. Looking good. I should make one more little alteration here. You two, get in there. Okay, next up, we begin with the enchanting of my creatures. Specifically, all these behemoths need all the buffs. Oh, especially land linking. I'm going to want to time stop again quickly so that there is no time for her to put suppressed magic back in play. Actually, yes, focus magic them too. Yeah, Or spell casting, another reason why sorcery nature makes sense. Kinda. It's got combo potential. And of course, we're all invisible. Magic immunity and spell lock, of course. Where's my spell lock? I haven't put that on yet. Make sure that goes down. Alright. This is some really good stuff. I've been hanging on to it for a while because it's great stuff. So it might arguably be better than what I'm using. Melt it all down. Alright, end the time stop. Okay. So one of you goes there, and the other one goes there. She's slightly less friendly than she was. That is to be expected. Well, they're gonna have caster 55 thanks to my focus magic. All it does is make my cities airborne, so that only all the units in them have flying, and only flying units can get inside the city during battle. That's literally all it does. I know, I kind of dislike casting it, but yeah, it helps a little. It helps a little, maybe. I could have had possibly another stack of behemoths for the price I spent on them. There's my entangle. Stacks of gin would be fun. Fairy ring would actually be useful. I mean, herb mastery would be nice and all, but don't tamper with spells far above your comprehension. If you interfere again, I will reconsider our alliance. Don't cast suppress magic. Just don't do it. Can't I just ask you nicely, please don't do that? No. No, I can't. I need time to gain more mana crystals. The rate I'm casting them. Do I even need bless? I don't need bless. Oh well. Oops. Oh yeah, holy armor doesn't work on them. Here you go, airship. Wait, was that holy armor or holy weapon? That was holy weapon. I know holy armor won't work either. Okay, alright. I don't want to give her time to recast suppress magic, but I really need to build up more mana crystals. I have to. I'm gonna have to disjunction like 3 of her spells eventually. I don't know why I keep casting resist magic. If something actually dispels the magic immunity, the odds of the resist magic still being in play are unlikely. I don't know if these guys need buffs to go on a conquering spree. She got great worms. She's not going to be able to petrify them or anything. What can she do to them? Their resistance is high. They're regenerating. She could hit them with Crack's Call, but I think they actually have enough hit points to withstand Crack's Call. Of course, I'm going to need enough wealth We need enough stuff to actually summon defenders in each city. I guess that depends on how long I make these runs. Okay, that was focus magic. Spell lock. Flight. Invisibility, of course. Magic immunity. I don't have any reason for bless, I'm sure, but whatever, we'll throw it on anyway. It costs next to nothing at this point. Power base at right now? 2,000 and something? 2,223? Okay. And the last one in the set. I should be able to get those golems around to all these cities I take using a single wind walking. And then, yeah, I might be able to do things that way. I can also tell all my cities that haven't got walls to make walls. I practically pretty much never ever do that. But this might be the time for it. We'll save that as like my last move. Alright. Man, look at the difference these buffs make to the stats. Okay, let me see. So that was land link, right? Okay. Elemental armor. You know, I never got call lightning. Life, nature. I don't honestly think there's a ton of synergy between the life and nature schools, honestly. There's just... I mean, there's some nature spells you're always glad to have, and life has some ridiculous stuff you'll always glad to have. But... I actually kind of like Life Dark Elves. I think it's actually a good combination. But, yeah. That's true. I think just nature with, especially if you throw, like, Guardian or Omniscient into it as a retort. Oh yeah, Omniscient with nature. You get cities built all the way up. Wish I'd gotten... I keep mentioning it. Freaking Change to Rain is like... Web and Change to Rain might be my two favorite spells in the game. They're just so incredibly good. They're not big, they're not flashy, they're just so good. Alright, now I need to make a decision. need to think. I need to think. I need to think. Do I want to fully buff 3 stacks of behemoths? Or... Whoa, fork. Crap. No. You cut that out. At the very least, you're gonna want wind walking. The boonies over here with almost nothing in them. Still, we can take them. Alright. I'm sure they're flying. Oh my gosh, you got rid of your Beastmaster? Well, that's not very bright of you. Alright. Okay, there goes my ability to cast small spells. I think I bumped my maintenance by like 500. Is it time? I think it's time. I'm gonna need to disjunction 3 things. Assuming that I don't cast combat spells, which I will. God, I need to not cast combat spells. That'll be hard. She's still rising. Alright, I have 3 spells to disjunction. Turns. Yeah, I'm not waiting for that. Alright, I guess we're not buffing them. I'm still contemplating whether or not to throw these in as a wave to attack first before risking my everything. I'm still considering it. If they have flight and they stumble upon us, they might be able to chew their way through my army. I don't know. I need to see the stats of a great worm. Do you have any lying around out in the open where I can see them? No, just a mix of garbage. I'm gonna set you up over here. Alright. While she's banished, of course, she won't be able to cast any global spells. So she won't be able to restore suppress magic. If I just don't defend these cities, I could probably get away with a lot of conquest. Of course, then the cities wouldn't be defended, but I could follow it up with another time stop almost immediately, but no, I couldn't because I wouldn't have any mana crystals left. Anyway, at the very least I could be super disruptive. Another strange option I have is to use the time stop to throw earthquakes on every one of her cities. Earthquake is a surprisingly inexpensive spell. But I hate that thing. I don't like it. Not usually, but it's once in a while you'll get an AI that just wants to see the world burn. Most of the time that doesn't happen. But once in a while it'll just do that. Yeah. Alright. So we have 3 pillars to disjunction. I'm just gonna start hitting her cities with some of my stacks. Okay. So there it is. Alright. Now, first thing I'm gonna do... Oh, fork. I just wasted mana. Right. First thing I'm gonna do... Before anything else, I'm gonna knock out her survival instinct. That's probably good enough. Alright. So we're just gonna start hitting things. Oops. What you gonna do? You have been suppressing me, and holy crap. I mean, I know you hasted it and all, but yikes. Alright. Ooh, we have so many options. Yeah, sure. Oh, right, counter magic. Maybe I'll just cast one spell. Something small. That'll get through the counter magic? What would that be? Okay, maybe something large. You know what? I don't need haste. Alright, let's see. Web. Ah, got it. And I think that was the only thing I really needed to do. Okay, go nuts! Consistent issue. Yeah. Oh, she does have that. I want Call Lightning. It's just casting stupid spells. Whatever. It's their mana, they can do it. At least it's wearing out their counter magic. Actually, elemental armor is not the worst thing they could do, since it's raining lightning. What you gonna do? You've got no outs. With a Starfires. I've never seen a behemoth killed with a Starfires before. She can cast a lot of Crack's Calls. Try not to walk through the city too much, Godzilla and friends. Actually, Tokyo's in remarkably good shape still. Okay, let's see. That was one of my cities back in the day, before it got burned down and rebuilt. and changed hands. Alright. And this one. That again. One of those had adamant. I know, I know. We're wearing it down. Oh. First. Alright, that was all I needed. It's really not necessary, but oh well, I guess it makes it harder for the magicians to do anything. Still casting spells. You guys done with spell casting yet? You ready to do your jobs? You're really all going after that one? What did he do? Guys, attack! You really don't need to resist elements. I know the lightning is scary and all, but you're basically electricity proof. I mean, come on. Poor Pegasus just finished scraping the webs off, only to get webbed again. Okay, let's see. So, this is mine now. Okay, still 9. Good. Still 9. Excellent. Okay, we're not going to hit that just yet. We have disjunctioning to do first. But we will hit... do them in the right order. I might even be able to scoop all around. Here, 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 up to here, here to there, and then to there. Something like that. I'll have everything ready to hit their capital by then, I hope. All right. Actually cast Entangle, but not call lightning. Alas, it will never be. Ready for spell lock. Giant flying lizards. Okay, well, we wrecked that place. Oh, look, halflings. Yay! Halflings! Alright. And you guys will be striking next turn. 4 cities a turn should be our goal. Okay. No more survival instinct. There is no such thing as over-preparedness. Alright, let's knock out Aether Binding. There. No chance of that being suppressed now. Ooh. That was a smart move. Of course, we can still cross to the hills. Alright. As long as I continue to not cast my own spells, I should be able to maintain this time stop for a very long time. In fact, I believe at the moment she's blowing more mana per turn than I am. Not that it matters since she has like 20,000. Stop trying to dispel that. Oh. Well, that is some damage to me there. Alright. Well, I'll just have to put that back on. The wind walking is too important. Actually, I might even add endurance. Are you trying to Crack's call that? Why? You give a monster just a little bit of magic, and it forgets that its primary weapon is its teeth. Right. Anyway, you'll all be torn apart by my horde of angry gargants. Hopefully soon. Eventually, you're gonna Crack's call away one of my things. Eventually. I mean, it'll take 2 Crack's calls being successful in a row, but at some point you'll pull it off, I have no doubt. The laws of probability will be in your favor. 2 Crack's calls working in a row, that's what, a 1 in 16 chance? God, we're wrecking these cities. That's terrible. Oh, you don't need this. Okay. And then you guys hit... Oh, look, there's 2 cities over there, but they're so far away. We'll come for them later. It's like they don't even know what to do. This time you're not going to do any of that dispelling. I won't allow it. Oh, hey, an earth elemental. Ah, crap! Alright, that's Kanota. Alright. I have to keep track of all this stuff. Alright, hold on. Alright, now this one's mine. Oh, hey, look, nomads. Cool. Oh, wow. That's a lot of debt. Oh, right, I'm just junctioning. I'll just remember it. I just have to remember 2 spells, not hard. Well, I'm definitely taking your notes, too. Definitely take the notes as well. Oh, wow. That crack's call worked. You only need 1 more. Behemoths. I wish I had a mode that said no spell casting, please. Just attack. Gates of Hades? The behemoths can only cast nature spells. Some death mage casting... Oh wait, no, if you made an undead behemoth, it would have access to nothing but death spells. On top of the fact, it'd be regenerating undead. Wow, undead behemoths, if you somehow could do it, would be amazing. That's a very high-end nature summon. And then you'd have to have just enough death to guarantee, oh, what's the spell called now? Bloodlust, I think? It's the new black channels. Okay, you guys used up all your stuff, you didn't web them. I see. I can fix this. Oh wow, you might have actually killed one of mine. Flight. I just need 1. 1 to get through. Just 1. Gah. This is how I burn my mana up. I should have done this manually. I won't make this mistake again. I would have used the webs until the node failed to get one to All right. That's all I needed. It was working fine until I went into a node. Alright. I just need to corner you. It's been out for like a week or something. Maybe not that long. It's been out for a while. I've been playing it for a while, but I don't have a video for it yet. I have to get, you know, enough stuff to actually make a video out of it before I can make a video out of it. There's no way you're getting away. Oh, wow, you could actually possibly kill another one. You sure can. Cracks call a lot. Yeah, if you don't actually reset the game, then they won't, let me see. Yeah, you won't get the update. Yeah, no, they killed one. Dead. And it's the one that had... Alright. I'm lining up the spells in my head. I need 2 wind walks. I need, a spell lock. Alright, let's see. Your next target will be this city here. Alright. No, you're not for conquering. You Offer garrisoning. That is your purpose. Okay, no more Aether Binding. Now I have to get rid of the Suppress before I can start recasting spells, which is a problem, because now we'll be moving without spell lock. Now they could do some real damage. Okay. It'll take just a couple turns. Okay. Taking the Windwalk away isn't actually going to slow you down any. Might be a little bit of trouble for you, though. Another Guardian Spirit, of course. Ah, this city doesn't have the counter magic in play. Okay. Web. Web. What's that? Me be lazy? Me use auto battle? Pfft, like I'd ever do something so foolish. Utter rubbish, I say. Oh, wow. You managed to get that one. Well, there's a 1 in 4 chance that I'll lose another behemoth here. Actually, it's still so badly hurt it might be able to be finished off. The best thing about this is there's nothing in town for my behemoths to wreck. Man, when we get to see the chart after this, it's gonna be agonizing to see. Of course, she'll have one turn before all of her units starve to death. She'll have one turn to be absolutely ridiculous and hit everything that I have. Like 100 times. And I have to be careful that I don't run out of mana, because her attacks, I'll need mana to defend against them. So I can't let this stretch too far. Oh, I think she killed another behemoth. It's possible she even got 2 of them. Whoa! Hey, 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 don't be stupid. Oh, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with this. I'm doing everything I can to mitigate every possible thing that could go wrong. But there are too many of them. I'm already down to 6. I've already lost 3 out of 9. And I've taken 2 tiny cities and 1 node. Like, consider the price I'm paying for this stuff. This is not cheap. Okay. So somebody got unspell locked. Fine. I'll just entangle you again. I'll get that entangle through. Good, okay. Now you... There's nothing really for you to cast. Okay. undead. Well, it's a pretty slim chance I'd get undead. Okay. Okay. Still haven't even finished dispelling her stuff. Do I want to get rid of Divine Order? Well, I do like Unit and City enchantments. It is making summoning expensive. She has already burned up 3,000 mana crystals, and I've burned up a lot too. Well, that's good. Alright. Okay, you guys are gonna go down there. It's a token defense, but it prevents things like settlers from taking cities. More adamant and mithril pegasi. What was that? Focus magic? Okay, that's a bit weird. I noticed that it doesn't actually fly, but it's got everything else. Alright. Alright, you don't have enough to actually do that. Okay, this pack is still at 9. Just need to get one more through. Okay, and then... oh, I don't know. We'll move out next turn. It's gonna be slow going. That's okay. Why are you moving like that? Oh, really? What? Something seems to be confusing you. Alright, my mud dogs. Head to the edges of this swamp. Is it because you've got water walking that you're so confused? Man, that guy was tough. Alright. I've already managed to defeat 3 of my 9. I need more ring wraiths. I mean behemoths. But you gotta be running out of ammo. And you have foolishly trapped yourselves behind walls. So you're as good as dead. You got some pretty good spells. Darn, does anybody have enough gas? Okay, some of you can still do webbings. Okay. Let's get that. And then a web coat for you too. Do you have enough to res another one? She actually might. Apparently not. Oh, come on. Just give up. And we blew up a lot of things, including the walls again. Oh, clack-ons. Okay. So leftovers. Hit that. There's a reason I made so many of these. I wish I had the stuff to buff all of these. If they were flying, those cracks calls wouldn't be killing them. Flying, spell locked, land linked. Focus magic so they could cast bigger spells. Sooner or later, a web will go through. And I'll bring those sprites to Earth. It'll happen. Eventually. Come on, just cast a little net. The sprite doesn't even have to be a big one. You just have to get their wings all gooey. Hell, you could probably just get them wet and they'd fall to the ground. It doesn't take much. Come on, guys, what is this? Just one. What is this? Just one. Come on. Alright, I see how it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to get in on this personally. I am inevitable. Zoop. You can only counter one entanglement. The best part is you lot are gaining experience. Ho 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 ho. Alright. And another one. We have to cover more ground. It's not enough. Okay, no, it wasn't the earth to mud that confused his submerging. I mean, everything turning to mud might be a problem for it, I don't know. But that wasn't it, apparently, because what we just observed there. Okay, no, fair enough. There's no way you can petrify these. Why are you so tough? Don't tell me that endurance is making you a match for behemoths. It's impossible. Darn. Need at least one more webbing. You know what? I'm just gonna throw counter magic down myself. Fa! Maybe that'll make your cracks calling a little more difficult. That tickles. Alright, go forth! would be really cool if you could make undead cities, like in Age of Wonders. But that's just not a thing. But it'd be really freaking cool. Your city would make skeletons and zombies and... Actually, just about everything above that would be too good to make out of a city. Okay, let me see. Where was that? That was here. Okay. Good, good. Breaks even on the cash flow. Excellent. Okay, finally, we're going to be done disjunctioning. I'm going to leave Divine Order in play. Okay, now I can cast a bunch of critical spells. The most important thing is that I return spell lock to you. Then here, wind walking, endurance, and that'll speed that stack up, followed by the same, only over here. Get flight on them all, wouldn't that be nice? Alright. To the next home. Trick or treat! There are barbarians in here. Do the gladiators have the ability to throw nets? I don't remember. They might. Surgical strike. Only 2 buildings exploded. You guys can just learn a little bit more restraint when swinging your swords around so you don't knock over all these buildings. It'll be great. Alright. Alright. And 1 can get planted there. Oops, why'd I do that? Oh well. I guess that guy just had to die. Okay, next up. Next up. Just want to be careful that I don't use too much of my mana. These cities should have all been mine. If you hadn't come in and kill-stealed them. Alright, I'll get endurance on you next turn. Couple bears. Alright, there. And that all important endurance. I'd love to add flight, but I really would love to add flight, but... Man, Earth to Mud is really serving you well. I need the reverse. Mud to Earth. Or perhaps I could just use webbing. Cover the ground in it, walk on that instead. Oh man, I just cast that! Should probably put those spell locks on. Being too stingy. Okay, if you don't want to step in this stuff, you're going to become a mud elemental, and nobody wants that. Oh, see, he did back up. He heard me, and he's all like, ooh. At least there's a little bit of hill here. Wasn't the brightest place for you to alight. Gonna summon another Earth Elemental? Please do. Darn. Alright, bulls in the china shop, let's go. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. And another tiny, tiny town is mine. This one's a nice, reasonably sized town. Man, I want to throw all the buffs on these cities. Uranus's blessing and all that. But the mana crystals... On the other hand, the more behemoths they kill, the lower my maintenance costs when I get out of all this. Might be able to recover mana crystals in a more timely manner. So far, I've completed the first of the challenges, but I will speak no more, lest I give away spoilers. A little bit disappointed with what they did to the poor Archon bloodline, but it's not entirely unexpected. The thing was freaking OP. I was using it with pretty much everything. Probably still will. Nom nom nom. eat them, horses and all. You don't even need to pluck the feathers, just eat it whole. Eh. What you gonna do, huh? It's not the best time to cast that spell. Okay. So... we're out of time for today. She's gonna get her counterstroke next time. I've used half my mana. She's used, what, 30% of hers? We can get one more city today. Yes, good. I'll take this island. Surprise! I think Great Worms would be a good enough garrison. You'd be wrong! Always take those pesky dispellers out first. Surprise and tangle! Doesn't really help you particularly. Wow. Great Worm still beat my poor bard. Excellent. Keep gaining in power. Whoa, 30 bucks a turn in debt? Holy crap. That's an absurdly huge liability. Where did the other stack end up? Oh, and I got those. Okay, hold on. I do have a couple things to sort out real quick. But let's take another city first. Also, over here, somebody needs their endurance back. Should I lock everything up? Yes, I should. I should definitely lock this stuff down, even though it's expensive. Oh my gosh. Crap, you're gonna have to have the whole set cast again. Alright, fine, whatever. Wait, where are you? Oh crap, no, you're over here. Right. Here you go. Okay, so you'll need windwalking and endurance on the other one. Alright, here we go. Good news is I am gaining gold for these attacks. Freaking Great Worms. Wish that had been my big summon. Alright, somebody get a web through. Spider-Man's weakness that he's never known. Counter magic. Oops. He'd be completely screwed in the face of it. And he doesn't even know. Dr. Strange sure isn't gonna tell him. Hey, Floofy! You're late! I'm just about to end this one. Hey, look, it's a lizard. It's like your tinier brother. Sibling rivalry. Oh, keep getting them in there, through the gates. Which one? Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man Homeless. Which one? I'm guessing it's Enter the Spider-Verse, right? Right? Oh no, it is Far From Home then, I guess. Is that out yet? Might not be out yet. I don't really keep up with these, though. Though that one might be worth seeing in theaters. I don't know. Might be. Wait a minute, are you saying that I'm less entertaining than Spider-Man? No! What a betrayal! I can't believe this. How could you? Smash that for cash. Alright. Oh, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cast a couple of spells. But that's it for today. Man, these time stops make the turns go so much faster. And the endurance. Boy. Boy, oh boy, I want to cast 1,000 spells, but I can't. Particularly want to cast this suite on all the cities. But I can't. Must preserve mana. Alright, let's take a look at the damage. The story ain't gonna tell us anything till the time stop ends. So we can bet that this isn't gonna tell us a story either, yet. But this is a story we can read. So I took 3 cities here. Obviously gold still has a ton on the Mirren plane. I took 3 cities here and 2 nodes. I took all of these cities here, including this island. Boom, this whole zone. And I've got 3 cities up here. So they'll go here. They'll be scrolling along to hit the capital before this time stop ends. This slot is going to continue this way. This will continue working its way up here. Look at this. Every little dot is an enemy army. The green dots are my troops. The yellow dots are theirs. Alright, there's something I should do because I'll forget otherwise. Now that I've gotten rid of that suppress magic, I can pop in a floating island here. And these golems can begin being shipped to guard various cities and things that I take. For what that'll be worth. Whoa, is that an angel? She's got great worms, angels, gorgons. Man, you got all kinds of good stuff. You managed to get angels when you've only got 2 life books? I thought angels were a rare summon. I thought unicorns were the uncommon. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. She's got so many spell books. Well, until next time and every time. I think the next one I'm probably just gonna play to the victory or loss. I'm pretty sure I've got this one in the bag at this point, but I don't really have anything guarding any of the cities I've taken. Not really. Just token forces at best. If I'm not careful, I'll run out of MP. If I run out of mana crystals, I won't be able to. I mean, she might just take all the cities back, because it's going to take me at least a half dozen turns to gather enough mana crystals to time stop again, and that's assuming kind of a short time stop and that I don't use any mana crystals fighting. If I'm fighting in a ton of places, I might just not be able to even keep up with the amount of mana I need. It could get really messy because she has a really big army. And she will have one turn before her troops desert from lack of food from all the cities she lost. I believe that she will get one turn with her whole army, and it's surrounding all these places, and it's gonna be bad. We'll see how much damage I can do before then. Yeah, pretty much it seems. Anyway... I have never heard of a single one of these. Bye.